Is that true that you weren't going to come today?
Oh dear, it's hard work, and it come on. I didn't want to read it.
What do you mean hard work? You live around the corner.
Just as well. Just as well, yeah. No, I didn't want to get out of bed. I'm not being very well, mate. I'm not being very well, but
Man flu.
That's a bit of an excuse, isn't it, mate?
Listen, let me ask Kenny Ken first, right? Kenny, any player out there today that you feel is knocking down the door of Unai Emery and, you know, we'll go into Emery tomorrow and say, boss, come on, man. You saw what I did last night. Throw me in on Sunday.
No, not at all. I think the only players that are going to get a game on Sunday is probably going to be like Koscielny, because we need him for, you know, in defence, because we got depleted with suspensions and a few injuries, and that's about it really. Because I think the youngsters, they're still a way off, you know, in terms of the quality. Because, you know, you look at the games today, they were, like I said, they were bunching up. Like I said, they were weren't making the right decision, and you have to be honest. The quality of opposition really dictated how we played today, because
It was difficult, wasn't it? Because, you know, they didn't have a shot all game, did they?
not at all. Because I think what it is, right, is that they did some good build-up play, but in the last third where it matters, they just haven't got the quality. And I suppose, and I think when you play teams like that sometimes, you know, like you imitate the way they play in terms of the bad ways and in terms of like the quality as well. And really and truly, it was a game where you just want to get out of there, get your win, and preserve your unbeaten record.
I told you that number 87, he's got good feet, and he's very good with his feet, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, there were some good little young players out there today.
As you say, I think Kenny's right. I mean, they're still not really ready yet, but it's good to see Koscielny back.
Does he go in? Does he go straight in for you on Sunday? It's a difficult one because he weren't really tested. I think I could have played at centre back tonight.
Yeah, but exactly. But yeah, I could have played there.
You know, because it's difficult to tell because, as I said, they had no shot on goal. They didn't really threaten. They just sat deep but it's a run out for him.
It's a run out, and we need him. We need him because we've got no choice. Who are going to put else? Who else are going to put in on Sunday? No one else is there.
And you could see when he came off, you know, you could see by his face, he looked really happy to be back. I mean, maybe there might have been a fear in him that he may never be back for Arsenal. You know what, Achilles injuries, as we've seen with Santi, you know, they can keep you out for a very long time.
Yeah, the only thing is there might be a reaction after the game, but I think he looks all right. And we've got to play him. I don't know, who else can you play? Can't play. Can you play El Neni there, centre half?
Monreal possibly.
Do you drop Xhaka back? I don't know. What else can you do? There's not much else you can do, Kenny, is there?
I think the team picks itself really, because I think what you want is experience as well. So you're going to have Koscielny, you're going to have Socrates, and you're probably
Socrates is out. Yeah, suspended.
Socrates is out. You're going to have like Koscielny, you're going to have Monreal, and you're probably going to have Lichtsteiner, because like I said, all experience. Remember Lichtsteiner, when he's at Juventus, he alternated between centre half and right back, so he's going to feel at home. They're going to play a free, you know, play Kolasinac on the left, you play Bellerin, and you give Granit a bit of protection, because I think what's happening is that Southampton are going to sort of put men on Granit, because I think what's happening is if Ozil's not selected, then Granit's our main creator. Because if I was like a Southampton coach, I'll put my front runners, stop Granit from playing and stop him from giving supply to our front runners. So because I think that's what Huddersfield did really well, is that they stopped Granit's like creativity, and what we had was Tierra and like Guendouzi had to be our main creators. So really and truly, if you look towards Saturday, I'll probably play right.
Ozil in?
Well, you like I said, it's down to the manager really, because I think what it is.
Would you? What about you?
Me myself, probably not. Because I think the simple reason is that I think it's been a battle, and I don't think at this moment of time that when teams do put the foot in with the battle, Mesut Ozil was like that play. You saw that against Bournemouth. It was a battle and he was left out. Spurs is a battle, and it's one of those situations where Unai can't trust him. Arsene Wenger would definitely have played him, but I know what you mean. But you can't play in this level of football in the Premiership. You cannot get away with playing with 10 men. And unfortunately, with Mesut Ozil, you do play with 10 men. Yes, Mesut Ozil's got all that creativity and everything, but the fact of the matter is that this is a different Arsenal. You can have world-class ability, but that counts for nothing if you don't apply it on the pitch. You can't. You know what I mean?
What about you, Claude? Would you put Ozil back in on Sunday?
Well, Kenny has made a good point, but I do think we need some. If they're going to, I think Southampton will play, because they're a struggling team. They're going to play a lot behind the ball, even if they're at home, and we might need something to open them up. So and we struggled the other day, didn't we?
He can come on in the last. Mesut Ozil, there's nothing to stop. Unai Emery, right, makes really good substitutions. Unai makes really good substitutions because I think what it is, right, with Unai, is that he's not like Arsene that he's going to make substitutions in the last 20 minutes. If it's not working at half time, he'll come on, and there's nothing to stop Ozil from coming in the last 45 minutes. That gives enough time of getting in the game, and then he could do what he should be doing, what we say he does best, is create chances. So he's got enough time.
What I couldn't understand tonight, and Kenny says is Lacazette playing tonight. I mean, I'm not being funny. I mean, he's not. He's been carrying a knock for a couple of games, hasn't he? So
I think again giving him a bit of match time, giving him a bit of confidence. He scored.
Well,
Maybe that's
know that, but what I'm trying to say is that if he's not fully, plus he's going to probably have to play on Wednesday as well. Yeah. So why play him tonight? You know what, Claude?
I find it refrifreshing that this manager now saying you ain't got a night off on these games.
You see when he went down in the first half, it was panic. You see, if he'd have gotten off injured, what would have been?
But is there an argument to say that in seasons gone by, the fact that we were always resting these players led to them getting injured as well? They weren't playing enough. So sometimes, you know, I don't know. For me, I like what he's been doing in playing some of these guys in these type of games. You know what I mean? You ain't got a night off. You're playing, and I was saying to,
Yeah, but you say all that night, not having a night off, and not having that time at Palace, we were all knackered, weren't we?
No, but
let
me give you an example, right? If you look at a couple of games last night in the Champions League, so you look at that Tottenham game, right? Messi didn't have to play in that game. They already topped the group.
Don't get me on that.
No, but he came on, didn't he, Messi? Right? Ronaldo didn't have to play for Juventus. He played the full 90 minutes. So, you know, if they're good, I don't know, with this resting thing.
I really hope Barcelona get knocked out of the competition. No, it's a disgrace. It's total lost. The whole credibility of the competition went the other night. You can't. I mean, I'm not being funny. No. It's not because. And that, I've had a row with people over that as well. I only say it because it's Tottenham. No, it's not right. We had that years ago. Do you remember when we had that years ago when Deportivo didn't turn up and we were knocked out? It's all wrong because it's not right. If this point's at stake and I mean tonight it doesn't make a difference. We could put out because Qarabag can't go anywhere. No one can go anywhere. But if there was a match other teams were relying on us, I would have expected us to play it.
International had PSV at home, and they should have done their business.
Okay, they didn't do their business. I agree. I agree with Kenny Kent.
That is true, Kenny, and I agree with you on that. But Barcelona have a duty to play 8 players out and then give them the now. All you're gonna get from them is that. Oh, we done it in Barca, the miracle. What fucking miracle? What fucking miracle?
Listen, I'm gonna leave you two to argue about that. Let's go.